All right, it is that time again, Rebels. We're ready to get these Alumni Awards started. I want to say one thing. I would be remiss. We have our NSHE Chancellor here, Mr. Matt McNair. Thank you for being here. In fact, any elected official in the room, do you mind standing up and being recognized for a moment? We should have done this earlier. If not, I see my friend Zach Conine over there. You see, it's hard to see anyone else. Sorry. I know we have our Board of Regents too. Thank you all for being here and supporting this institution. Now, to the gentleman that is going to blow your mind, Mr. Bojo. Oh, yeah, over here. All right.
Blow people's mind. Rebels, can you hear me? Rebels, can you hear me? Rebels in the building. If you're looking good and feeling good, make some noise right now. Let me hear you. That's the energy we're looking for. It's going to be a celebration this evening. If you don't know, my name is Bojo, afternoon drive host, Vegas' Q100.5, 2 to 7, the Bojo Show. You might know me, in-arena host, your Vegas Golden Knights. Any Golden Knights fans in the building? Where you at? Love to hear it. Your stadium host for your 5-0 UNLV football squad. Make some noise right now. Yes, but my favorite title, besides being a father and a husband, is former student athlete and alumni right here for the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Make some noise for all the alumni. Let's hear it. That's right. Class of 2000, mind your business, mind your business. Y'all need to know all of that. But let me tell you, I'm absolutely thrilled to be celebrating with you guys tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's a reason they brought me here, to make sure we keep the energy up and keep the party going. So if you guys are ready to get the party started, go ahead and make some noise one more time. Let's do it. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. And we also want to thank everyone both here with us in person and tuning in online. It's an honor to welcome you to this special event. Big thank you to the President Heavey for inspiring leadership and a bold vision which continue to elevate UNLV to new heights. Each year we continue to be amazed by the remarkable accomplishments of our alumni and friends. The stories we hear tonight are always a reminder of the talent, the dedication, and the impact our Rebel community has around the world. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the UNLV Alumni Association for its tireless efforts in fostering connections. Go ahead, give it up, yeah, let's give it up. That's right. Tireless efforts in fostering connections and supporting the growth of UNLV through its engagement with alumni, donors, friends, faculty, and students. The involvement of our alumni is key to shaping the future success of this great institution. Tonight, these awards celebrate individuals whose professional and personal civic achievements have not only brought them distinction, but also made them true ambassadors of UNLV's mission and values. You are the Rebels who make it happen. We are privileged to honor 21 outstanding alumni and friends of the University and Alumni Association this evening, each one making a difference in their communities and beyond. And here's how the evening will unfold. Let me break it down for you. We're going to begin with a video introduction for each honoree, then our college and school honorees pre-recorded acceptance speech, because we got to see what happened a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of chill out a little bit. Got things to do. We got a game tomorrow, right? Then for our college and school honorees to do the acceptance speech, we'll play for the association's top 4 awards, and the honorees will share their acceptance speech live from the stage, followed by a presentation for their award by Alumni Association President David Navarro. So without further ado, let's begin this celebration with the Lee's Business School. Lee Business School, give it up.
I am extraordinarily pleased to be able to recognize Leo Pagioni for his role as this year's Alumnus of the Year for the Lee Business School. So when Leo graduated, he ultimately ended up in the business of manufactured housing, which is not what you think of. It is not trailer homes. It is 3-dimensional chess with $1 million to $1.5 million minimum. And he has been incredibly successful. One of the things that always impressed me was Leo's accomplishments. About his accomplishments was what made that happen. His integrity, his steadfastness, and his willingness to help and teach other people about how to be successful in that business, which is why he was acknowledged by his peers as one of the best. Leo Poggioni is a shining example of what it means to lead with purpose. His virtues that he lives by, I believe some were formed in his tenure as a fraternity brother. Leo continues to give back to school by coming back and visiting with the students and sharing his experiences. Leo is annoyingly good looking and the kind of guy that you can't not like when you first meet him. Leo, congratulations on being named as the Lee Business School Alumnus of the Year. It's a well-deserved honor, and I'm proud to be the one to say that.
We're just going to add that Leo is a proud 1992 graduate of the Lee Business School and former UNLV homecoming king. Leo credits his UNLV, yeah, give it up, that's cool. That's former, yeah, 92. Still looking good too, right? Leo credits his UNLV experience for shaping his entrepreneurial journey and success in RV manufactured housing industry, where he was inducted into the RV Manufactured Housing Hall of Fame. Let's hear it for Leo one more time.
Thank you so much. It's truly an honor to be named UNLV's Business School Alumnus of the Year. When I got the call, my first thought was, they must have some outdated records. I mean, I graduated in 1982, which was a time before social media, smartphones, and when a rebel yell was something you actually heard at a basketball game, not just a notification on your phone. I have so many fond memories of my time here at UNLV, and my marketing degree taught me so much. I was also president of my fraternity, and being a leader in that organization taught me a lot about managing different personalities and budgets. And then there was the moment I was crowned homecoming king. I was so surprised. The marketing degree definitely helped me sell myself as royalty. My time at UNLV gave me so much more than a degree. It gave me the skills and the confidence to build a career that I'm incredibly proud of. It taught me how to think critically and how to communicate effectively. To all the students here today, soak it all in. Go to the games, join a club, make lifelong friends, and maybe even run for homecoming king. Thank you again for this incredible honor. Go Rebels!
Yes. Thank you for those words. One more time, congratulations, Lee Poggioni, Lee Business School Alumnus of the Year. We're just getting the party started. We're just getting started.
I would like to introduce Megan Tufflin and Nadeem Gergis and congratulate them as the UNLV School of Dental Medicine Alumni of the Year. This is truly a case where the couple is greater than the sum of the individual parts because they truly define what my idea of a power couple should entail. They both have grace, dignity, competence, intelligence, devotion to duty, and a love of UNLV. Nadeem is a person to look up to. He's 6'4", but he is certainly an example of the epitome of being a professional. He is frequently at the dental school. I see him frequently because he donates his time to the dental school as a part-time faculty member at the orthodontic program, the postgraduate program in orthodontics. Now, Megan, on the other hand, she was a dental student. We went through all the rigors of 4 years of dental school together. She was, how do you spell perfect dental student? She was intelligent, she was motivated, she was competent, she was hardworking, she was disciplined, she was ethical in all ways, and a leader in her class. And I'm sure as she's hearing this right now, she's probably turning red that I'm complimenting her so much. But all of that is very true. And she is acknowledged to be one of Las Vegas's top pediatric dentists. She also gives back to the school by contributing a full day per week to the teaching in the postgraduate clinic. Megan and Nadim, I offer my great congratulations to you, because as a couple and as individuals, you have achieved success in life, in family, in relationships, and you have brought ultimate and complete improvement to UNLV School of Dental Medicine in the areas in which you teach. So on behalf of the School of Dentistry, I want to thank you for your contributions, and most of all, I want to congratulate you for becoming the UNLV School of Dental Medicine Alumni of the Year. Thank you.
That's right. Doctors Nadim Gurgis and Megan Tufflin, both Las Vegas natives, didn't meet until their time at the UNLV School of Dental Medicine. A journey that not only led them to successful careers, but also to each other. Today, the married couple balances raising 2 children with serving their community, he as an orthodontist and she as a pediatric dentist. In addition to their practices, they continue to give back as part-time faculty at UNLV, shaping the next generation of dental professionals.
Hi everyone, I'm incredibly honored to be named one of the 2025 UNLV Alumni of the Year. Thank you to the UNLV Alumni Association, the School of Dental Medicine, and especially to all of the faculty and mentors at the UNLV School of Dental Medicine who helped shape my journey and made a lasting impact on my education and career. To those that know me best, they know that family is at the heart of everything I do. So, to my parents, thank you for your endless love and encouragement. I wouldn't be here without you. To my husband, thank you for believing in me and encouraging me to return for a pediatric residency at UNLV. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. The other was marrying you and building this life together. To my in-laws, thank you for your love and support and treating me like your own daughter. And to my children, you are my greatest joy and the most meaningful part of everything I do. Maddie and Gray, you guys inspire me every day to be better and remind me to always lead with heart. UNLV gave me not just a career, but a community and a future I'm proud of. Thank you so much for this incredible honor.
I'm truly honored to be recognized as co-alumnus of the year, and even more so to share this award with my wife, Dr. Megan Tufflin. UNLV is not just where I completed my undergraduate and dental education, it's also where I met my partner in life and dentistry. Together we built our careers here, and it's incredibly meaningful that the university that brought us together is now honoring us together. I am grateful to the mentors and faculty who shaped my path, and to the School of Dental Medicine for continuing to be a part of my journey as I now returned to teach in the orthodontic residency program. Thank you to the Alumni Association, my colleagues, our family, and of course my wife. This recognition is a reminder of how special UNLV is in our lives, and I'm proud to remain part of this community. Thank you.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Forget about Jay-Z and Beyonce or Travis and Taylor. Give it up one more time for Nadim and Megan, School of Dental Medicine Alumni, co-alumni of the year. That's a power couple right there. Let's keep the party going. Party going.
I'm delighted to recognize Debbie Palacios as our 2025 Alumni of the Year for UNLV's College of Education. Debbie is an educator. She is a supporter of our Title I schools, which is the most impoverished schools in our county, and in her most recent role as Executive Director in Community Schools of Southern Nevada. She has had this lasting impact. She's reached probably every student in Clark County School District in some kind of way, and raised our awareness as a community to the importance of providing wraparound services, not only for our kids, but for the future of Nevada. When children come to school, they arrive to school with many challenges in many cases. They may be struggling with mental health issues, physical health issues. They may be dealing with food insecurity, housing insecurity, transportation insecurity. They may be living in an environment with high poverty. They may be living in communities with violence, unfortunately. And so it's really important, it's very critical for us to wrap them around with structures that can support them so that they can succeed in the classroom. And that's exactly what Debbie has done for the past 2 decades. I think it's really important that we take time to recognize our alumni like Debbie, because they are often the unsung hero. They show up every day, they're with our children, they're in the trenches dealing with many challenges that we face in education. And they are those critical supports, not only for our children, but for others in our school settings. She is one of the most humble human beings, one of the most giving human beings. When you get to know her, you really see how important her family is to her, how important family is to education. Congratulations, Debbie, on being recognized as our Alumni of the Year. We are so proud of you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for our community and public education.
Debbie Palacios built a 20-year career in Las Vegas education after earning 2 graduate degrees from UNLV. She began her journey with Teach for America and went on to serve as a teacher, administrator, and community leader. Debbie is best known for expanding programs, securing millions in funding, and advocating for equity. She has left a lasting legacy of student and community impact. One more time, Debbie Palacios.
Hello, this is Debbie Palacios, and I'm so honored to be recognized as the College of Education Alumni of the Year. My time at UNLV shaped not only my career, but also my passion for serving students, families, and communities. I want to thank UNLV, the Alumni Association, and Dean Danica Hayes for this incredible honor, as well as shout out Dr. Dana Bickmore, whose mentorship during my time here left a lasting impact. I also want to celebrate the incredible women leaders who have been part of my journey. Cheryl, Ellen, Tammy, and Jill, I'm so grateful you're here tonight. To my family, my husband and children, thank you for pushing me every step of the way. And just to be clear, they insisted I clarify, they did not push me down the step that caused my current injury. This recognition is deeply meaningful, and I'm proud to represent the College of Education and to always be a rebel. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Debbie, for that clarification. We were all wondering. Congratulations one more time, Debbie Palacios, College of Education Alumna of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, you still with me? If you're having a good time, make some noise. Come on, it's a celebration. I want to make sure you're still with us. Love the energy. Make sure you guys bring that same energy tomorrow afternoon, right? 5-0? Trying to go 6-0, right? Right? You know football? Okay, you with me? All right, good. All right. And to keep the party going, it's now time for our first top award presented by the Alumni Association this evening.
So I first met James when I was a master's student halfway across the country. I was in Missouri, had never made it past Kansas City on the way out west. So I did not know really what I was going to get myself into when I joined the PhD program here at UNLV, but from before the start all the way through the finish, he was there for me. And so the last 6 years with him have been a really fortunate experience for me.
I first met James in 2018 as a PhD student, and he was one of my professors for a couple classes. And he was always a kind and welcoming professor, made the classroom feel really open and welcoming to his students. And so that really helped as I transitioned into my faculty role, teaching here at UNLV.
Everyone speaks very highly of him. So after I had the exercise physiology course, I wanted to get involved in research, and I got involved with Dr. Navolta in the research group. And it's been a little over a year and a half now, and Dr. Navolta is very open and willingly to teach all his students to get really involved and to find the right path of what they want to personally do.
He teaches in the classroom about exercise physiology, how to measure someone when they're exercising and how that affects them in the short term, but also across their lives if they were to keep up with it. Specifically, he'll look at the accuracy of something like this, a smartwatch that tells you about your calories burned or steps taken.
And not only how accurate and reliable they are, but how they apply to different populations to be more inclusive of different sex and genders.
I think it was 2008 when James and a colleague in a trailer of Western Kentucky University came up with the idea of making a journal of themselves because they wanted a chance at basically widening the playing field for students to get involved in research. And when he came to UNLV, he brought that journal with him, and now it is a journal that publishes hundreds of articles every year from around the globe. It's truly international. I mean, that's in the name, International Journal of Exercise Science.
The one attribute that I really think sets James apart is his kindness. That one attribute, whether you are a student, whether you are a colleague, really helps to break down the walls from one person to another. And when you're met with that type of kindness that he exudes, you just can't help but to be drawn to him.
And just as an educator in the future, I want to have that mentor mentality of being there for my students and giving them the same feedback and compassion that he gives back to his students as well. It's just his passion just brings that sense of just comfortability, knowing that he knows what he's talking about, and then I have the comfortability of having that knowledge base and to go further, and then maybe in the future I can do that for others as well.
James, I'm so deeply grateful for everything you've done to support me since I came to UNLV, and I know that you deserve this award, and I wouldn't be where I am right now without your support, so thank you. You're so deserving of this.
I'm sure you know how much you've made a difference in my career trajectory from a student to now a colleague, and I really hope that we can continue to carry this forward, and I just look forward to working with you in the years that come.
Even though I have not known you super long, as much as I wish I want to move forward and continue our mentorship program together. And speaking for everyone part of the lab group, just a big congratulations to you.
Please welcome to the stage Dr. James Navolta from the School of Integrated Health Sciences. Give it up. The Alumni Association's Outstanding Faculty Member Award recognizes a distinguished UNLV faculty member for their commitment to teaching, research, and service, as well as lasting contributions to student growth and development. James, go ahead. If you want to say some words after the pictures, let's make it happen. You guys want to hear from James?
So my wife encouraged me to keep this short, so I'm going to follow that advice. I'd like to thank the Alumni Association. I would like to thank all of the students that I've had a chance to mentor and to teach and try to share knowledge. I would like to thank my colleagues, my friends, and most importantly, my family. So go Rebels.
That was too good. Come on. Smart man, smart man. Not just because he kept it short, he's literally like super smart. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Navolta, our 2025 Outstanding Faculty Member of the Year.
The honoree for College of Engineering this year is David Swallow. He is a graduate of civil engineering, a bachelor's degree in 1994. Then he received his master's degree in civil engineering in 2004. And he's been a transportation engineer for 30 years. Of the 30 years, he's been with RTC, the Regional Transportation Commission, for 25 years. RTC is the one that integrates all the transportation system, the city, the county, the state. And they are the linking, the networking of all these infrastructures. And he's been with RTC, and he's developed their infrastructure, he's planned for the infrastructure, and he has added more and more new technology. So his impact on transportation, which impacts all of us, is immense. So if you really look at our transportation infrastructure, we have interstates, we have a lot of arterials, local roads, county roads, city roads, and there are a lot of different regulations. And the technology is evolving. David is one person who is able to understand how to work with city, the county, and the state, follow all the regulation, implement technology so that our lives going from work to home is very easy. So this is not an easy job to do, very complex, involves a lot of planning, a lot of working with a lot of people. So David is a great role model, and we love to have him in our classes so that he can talk about his experience, his educational experience, his professional experience, so that there could be many other students who can follow in his footsteps. He's received many awards, and the one that stands out for me is a couple of the safety awards he's received from pedestrian safety organizations. And the other one that stands out is 40 Under 40 by Vegas Inc., which is a very notable achievement. And those are things that, of course, the Alumni Award that we are giving him is the most notable one. So I'm very, very proud to bestow that honor on him. David, I am very, very proud that you are the Alumnus of the Year for the Harvard R.U. College of Engineering. We thank you very much for all you do for our community.
That's right. Please join me in honoring Dave Swallow, Deputy CEO of the RTC of Southern Nevada, a proud rebel. Dave gives back through service on the College of Engineering Advisory Board and was an active and influential Alumni Association board member for many years.
Thank you, UNLV. This is so amazing. I'm humbled and honored to receive this recognition by the College of Engineering and the Alumni Association. I don't have the words to wholly express my gratitude to UNLV, its faculty and staff, or my classmates and friends for the education, the opportunities, and the experiences I will cherish forever. The biggest thanks goes to my wife, Christina, a fellow Alumna of the Year for the College of Engineering who inspires and supports me in all that I do. UNLV's rebel spirit represents the tenacity, creativity, and ingenuity that defines Las Vegas and our university, and it's a mindset I've tried to carry on. Rebels make it happen. Thank you again.
You got it. Congratulations one more time, David Swallow, Howard R. Hughes College of Engineering, Alumnus of the Year.
I am absolutely delighted to honor Dr. Iñaki Sandoval as the Alumnus of the Year for the College of Fine Arts. He was a graduate from the School of Music from 2002 in piano, both jazz and classical piano performance. He's gone out into the world as a global artist citizen and as a leader, and is currently the Dean of the School of Music at the Hong Kong Performing Arts Academy, one of the preeminent art schools in the entire world. Before his position in Hong Kong, he was a leader in both Estonia and Spain, and he has continued his work both as an artist and as a leader in the most fantastic way. He embodies the qualities that we hope to inculcate into our own students in the college. He is an entrepreneur, he is creative, he is innovative, and he has really impacted the arts globally in a very powerful way. He created his own record label. So in addition to being a professional pianist, both in jazz and classical music, he's been a producer, a composer, a facilitator, bringing people together. And he really believes that music has the most amazing potential to be a universal language and bring people together all over the world. And he's also a very generous, compassionate person. He looks back on his time at UNLV as being one of the most important parts of his life. Iñaki, from the bottom of my heart and representing the College of Fine Arts, I am so pleased to honor you as Alumnus of the Year. You so richly deserve this honor.
From his early piano lessons at age 8 to earning his master's degree at UNLV, Dr. Iñaki Sandoval has become a world-renowned pianist, composer, and educator. Today, he serves as the Dean of the Hong Kong Academy of Performing Arts, where his passions for the arts continues to shine bright.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to express my gratitude to UNLV and the Alumni Association for this incredible honor. My thanks go to the College of Fine Arts and our wonderful Dean, Professor Nancy User. Also to Professor Isaiah Butler, Director of the School of Music, Larry Henley, Director of Alumni Affairs, Professor Dale Love, Head of Jazz Studies, and Stefan Carlson, Mentor and Head of Jazz Studies during my time. I also want to thank all the teachers, faculty, and peer students who inspired and motivated me to become a better musician and a better person. To be recognized alongside such an incredible group of alumni is a tremendous honor, but it also comes with a responsibility to uphold UNLV's legacy of excellence, to inspire and nurture the next generation of artists, and to contribute meaningfully to our community. I am so proud to be part of the UNLV family and to be distinguished with this award. Thank you very much.
There it is. Another huge Rebel round of applause and congratulations to Dr. Sandoval, College of Fine Arts Alumnus of the Year.
I am delighted to honor the Graduate College 2025 Alumna of the Year, Dr. Annie Wiseman. Annie is currently an Associate Professor of Medical Education and the Director of Wellbeing and Integrative Medicine at the Kirk Kerkorian School of Medicine here at UNLV. She is a triple Rebel alumna, earning her undergrad, master's, and PhD degree from UNLV. Most of Annie's current and recent work at UNLV has been working with our medical students and working to integrate biomedicine with other healing therapies from around the world. So things like massage therapy, meditation, breath work. And she really focuses on whole body care and really treating the whole person. And it's not just with our medical students. Her expertise and her care and her light extend well beyond the medical school and to the greater UNLV Rebel community, where she runs wellness programming. She does Meditation Mondays and has run several Rebel Reset workshops for our scholarly community. Many of them were done in the aftermath of tragedies that hit our community. She is really one of the bright spots at UNLV that reminds all of us to not only nurture and take care of ourselves, but to nurture and take care of one another. Annie is really a fixture for so many in the Las Vegas Valley. So it's really such a gift to the UNLV community that she chose to stay here and to really continue to, shine her light on all of us. She's received so many awards that it would probably take most of my talking time to outline them. I think that the two biggest ones, the ones that kind of really have the most impact, are the Jefferson Award for Public Service, which she received in 2007, which is often referred to as the Nobel Prize for Public Service. And she received this award in recognition of her work in massage therapy with people living with HIV and AIDS. In 2018, she was named as a Jameson Fellow for her leadership in community healing and resilience. This was largely tethered to her work in fundraising after the October 1st tragedy that hit our community. Congratulations, Annie, on being the UNLV Graduate College 2025 Alumna of the Year. We are so proud of you, and we are so honored to call you our own. Thank you for modeling for all of us what it means to lead with care and to center human connection in everything that you do. You are truly a model rebel.
That's right. Dr. Annie Wiseman is a true rebel through and through, earning 3 degrees from UNLV and dedicating her career to service, teaching, and mentoring. She's a powerhouse of energy, giving back through wellness workshops, community committees, and supporting countless students along the way.
There are a couple of UNLV memories that really stand out in my mind. One is there are these concrete benches just outside of the student union in the corner by the trees that my friends and I used to gather together at during undergrad. Every time I pass those, it makes me happy. The other is there's a tree in the quad that I used to sit under, and I'd have particularly difficult times, and I would call my great uncle back east and ask him for advice. UNLV feels like home to me because it really is. Finishing my undergrad and my master's and my doctorate here have been such a blessing and such a miracle. I want to thank UNLV and the Alumni Association and the Grad College for picking me to be the 2025 Alumni of the Year. UNLV has changed my life in every way possible, and I am so grateful for my friends, my family, and the incredible faculty that led me along this journey.
Another huge rebel round of applause and congratulate Annie Wiseman, Graduate College Alumna of the Year. Keep it going.
Andrew Bellinger is our Honors College Alumni of the Year, and he's really been somebody who I think is central to our community and community policy, and he's really central to our Honors College family, particularly our alumni family. And he came to UNLV to get his bachelor's and eventually his master's in political science. One of the things that I really think is kind of remarkable about Andy's journey is that he has been with the Las Vegas Valley Water District for almost 20 years, and he started there as an intern. So Andy has been the Director of Public Services for the Las Vegas Valley Water District for almost 10 years now. And he really is incredibly knowledgeable in this area. So he has worked on issues like the groundwater management plan and water policy and water quality, as well as are developing a drought plan or trying to help us do that. Most recently in March, we had taken a group of students up to the legislature. We wanted to take them to Carson City so that they could really experience policy making and advocacy at its best. And Andy was a part of that trip. He really helped us kind of plan out what the students could experience while they were up there. And then he also took the time to meet with students and to talk to them about what it is that he does and what it means to really be a lobbyist. I think the term has kind of a negative connotation. And his number one piece of advice was to be honest and to be kind. He said, you really have to develop trust, and you have to earn that trust as you develop your relationships with people in our community, because at the end of the day, that's really one of the key ways that you're going to get people to be able to listen to what you have to say and where you can really collaborate and work together. And so I think Andy is one of those people who is highly respected for his knowledge, for his approach, and for his values. I think Andy is deserving of this honor because of everything that he's done for the community of Southern Nevada, and also because of everything that he's done and continues to do for the Honors College. I can't think of anyone more deserving of the award, particularly in this moment. Andy, congratulations on winning the Honors College Alumni of the Year award. You are so deserving, and we are so proud to have you as part of the Honors College family.
Inspired by former Honors College Dean Len Zane, while still in high school, Andrew Ballinger found a community that felt like a school within a school. He credits his time at UNLV with shaping the foundation of a nearly 30-year career devoted to safeguarding Southern Nevada's water future.
Hi, this is Andy Ballinger, and I want to thank the Alumni Association for this honor today to be recognized as the Honors College Alumnus of the Year. I have very fond memories of the time I spent in the Honors College. One of my favorite things about it was the Honors College Lounge up on the third floor of the Dickinson Library, and having the opportunity to hang out and be with other students that were dedicated and participating in the efforts of the Honors College. I want to thank my family. I want to thank the Honors College and UNLV. I love the school. I'm grateful for all of the experiences that I have had as a result of my time at UNLV. And thank you for this great honor.
That's right. One more Rebel round of applause. Huge congratulations, Andrew Ballinger, Honors of College Alumnus of the Year. All right, if you're still with us, I think we got to keep that same energy going. I just got a quick update from my brother Bo. Completing this sweep, our Las Vegas Aces are another world champion. Aces, world champions. Another championship right here in our city of Las Vegas. You gotta love it. Bringing that championship energy to our city. And we're going to continue to bring that tomorrow in Allegiant Stadium, right? All right. Okay, let's get back on track. Okay, now it's my pleasure to present the second top award given by the Alumni Association this evening.
I first met Heather Brown after she was elected to the Board of Regents. I know I reached out and made a phone call to her to welcome her to the board and offer my assistance, since I had been on the board already at that point, probably 5 years. She's been a lot of fun. She's a really smart person. She's the right person to be on the board for her district.
We met in student government. Both of us were really into Rebel sports. We would go to all the basketball and football games while we were there, and also advocated for the whole student body, of course, as members of student government.
Heather's background, she was very active in the Democratic Party, and it's funny because I'm just the opposite. I'm in the other party, and we together are in the cocktail party, though. We are all there for the students. We're trying to change their lives, make education obtainable for everyone in Nevada, because we need every one of those students to graduate or get a certificate to go on in our society and be productive citizens.
We ended up co-founding Startup Vegas together here in Las Vegas to connect investors with entrepreneurs locally and to fill a void that was left by Tony and that group leaving. And we saw an opening and wanted to serve the community in that way.
Heather has a passion for education, just as I do, and her space is workforce development. She chairs our committee, and she's also started a nonprofit called Startup Vegas, where she goes out into the ecosystem of entrepreneurs and helps them get their company started. And every company that gets started is just a benefit for Nevada, to hire local people and develop their skills. She put this t-shirt together, Home Means Nevada. That's the name of our state song that everyone learns in 4th grade. And we are the only state in the nation that takes Nevada Day and celebrates it. And she's got them in blue, she's got them in white, she's made magnets, but Home Means Nevada is everybody's motto when you're a Nevadan.
I think Heather is deserving of this award from the Alumni Association because she's the greatest advocate that you can hope for in life, whether she's your friend or someone that's advocating for your cause, or especially for our community and our university.
She's just so full of life. She just has so much to so much she wants to do and so much she wants to give. So I can't think of a better person at UNLV to give this award to as an outstanding alumni.
Heather, congratulations on getting the UNLV Alumni Service Award. I'm so proud to be your friend and so excited for you to be receiving this award from our wonderful university.
Heather, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to be your friend and to know that you received this wonderful award for your Alumni Association. You're truly deserving, and at 40, you've got so much ahead of you too. You're just gonna keep on giving and giving. Thank you, Heather.
The Patrick T. Smith Achievement and Service Award gives recognition for service to UNLV, the UNLV student body, and the association in support of Alumni Association related activities and events. This award is named in memory of Patrick T. Smith, a two-time alumnus, former UNLV Alumni Association board member, and past president and dedicated rebel at heart and in service. Put your hands together, go ahead. Heather, would you like to say some words?
Yes, please. Yeah, thank you. Good evening, Rebels. That video got me a little choked up, but I want to say, standing here tonight, back at a university that truly shaped me, in a room full of people who believe in the power of education and service is something that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. This award isn't just a personal honor. It's a reflection on a truth that I hold very deeply, that when we choose to serve, we unlock something that's far bigger than ourselves. When I arrived at UNLV, I had a plan, but this campus gave me a purpose. I found my voice here. I learned how to organize, how to lead, and how to fight for things that matter. And the journey didn't begin with a title. It actually began tabling right out here in Pida Plaza outside the Student Union and planning events deep into the night on the 3rd floor of the CSUN student government. I really wanted to bring people together to ask big questions, to believe that even as students, we could change the world. And that belief, with all the capabilities that I have got in my career and trajectory, is the heartbeat of my life's work, and it came from this campus. Since leaving campus, I've walked the halls of Congress, I've helped build startup ecosystems, I've run organizations that cross international borders, and today I serve on the Nevada Board of Regents. But no matter where I've gone or what title I've had, the lesson that's been the same has been when you lead with service, you never lead alone. And right now, in this moment, our service matters more than ever. Higher education is being questioned. Public institutions are being tested. Students are navigating more challenges than ever before. But instead of backing away, this is the time to lean in, to lead louder, to stand taller, and to fight harder for what we know education can do. Because we know what's at stake. We've seen what college does. It changes trajectories of entire families. It creates opportunities. It teaches you to think differently. It helps you find your voice, and the voice that will become the agent for change. I may be receiving this award tonight, but I accept it on behalf of every student who stayed late because they believed in something bigger, every faculty member who saw potential in someone before they saw it in themselves, every alum who continues to show up without expecting applause. If I leave you with one thing tonight, let it be this: service in the time of uncertainty is the most powerful thing that we can offer. So let's keep showing up. Let's invest in the next generation. Let this be the reason that someone believes in themselves and then they do all the good in the world. So thank you for this incredible honor. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to my lifers from CSUN. And I want to say thank you to this institution. UNLV is a place that gave me my voice and my purpose. Thank you.
Good job. Great words. Yes, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Huge rebel round of applause. Heather Brown, 2025 Patrick T. Smith Achievement and Service honoring your dedication in serving our community and championing students' success is very commendable. One more time, Heather Brown.
Peter Arceo is College of Hospitality's Alumnus of the Year. I know Peter from our work together on the Tribal Education Initiative, one of the newest programs in our college. He's helped us to shape our curriculum, he's been a guest speaker to some of our courses, and he's even served as a mentor to our students. Peter graduated with us with his bachelor's degree back in the 90s when we were the hotel college, and that served as a foundation for his career today. Peter's journey in hospitality started as a dealer. He worked at one of the older casinos called the El Dorado and then worked his way up to Boyd Gaming on the Strip. And now he's transitioned to the Chief Gaming Officer for Yahavitam of San Manuel Nation, overseeing both their Yamava property in California and their Palms property here in Las Vegas. So he's made this huge span in his career journey that's taken place over the last 30 years. Peter has always tried to stay connected to UNLV. He's been a rebel no matter where he's lived. He's sought out other alumni with the companies that he's worked for. And most recently, he's really been instrumental in helping us to shape the Tribal Education Initiative. It's such an honor to work with him because he just brings so much to serving in both roles, both in commercial gaming and tribal gaming. Peter is uniquely positioned for this honor because he brings together both worlds of commercial gaming and tribal gaming. From Yahavitam of San Manuel Nation in California to here at the Palms, he brings together both worlds of the gaming industry. Peter has been so successful over the last 30 years because he's just a visionary, he's kind, he's humble, and he's always there to help anyone that needs it. He's helped to grow the Yamava Resort to the amazing resort that they are today, and now brings that experience back to our college with the hospitality programs. Hospitality at its heart is all about people, and that's exactly who Peter is. Peter, congratulations on this award. I can't think of anyone more deserving. And as you always say, remember to embrace the energy.
Peter discovered his passion for hotel administration at UNLV and has built a remarkable career in gaming, from a blackjack dealer to chief gaming officer for Yahavitam of San Manuel Nation. He now oversees world-class casino resorts in California and Las Vegas, guided by his belief that when people love what they do, everyone thrives.
Good evening. Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I'm deeply grateful to be recognized amongst my other UNLV alumni. This moment wouldn't be possible without the unwavering support of my family, friends, and mentors. Your encouragement helped me pursue my dreams with confidence and purpose. To the UNLV faculty and administration, thank you for paving the way, not just for me, but for countless students who've walked these halls with big dreams and bold ambitions. Your dedication continues to shape futures and inspire excellence. As I stand here today, I am committed to paying it forward, supporting current and future UNLV students in achieving their goals, finding their success, and making a lasting impact in their communities and industries. Together, we rise, and together, we make a difference. Thank you, UNLV. Go Rebels!
The words, like the sneakers. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. And congratulations to Peter Arceo as the William F. Harrah College of Hospitality Alumnus of the Year.
Kevin was a student in our nutrition and dietetics program. And one of the things I remember about him is that he has a little bit of an interesting story in that he did his master's degree at UNLV in exercise physiology under Dr. Larry Golding. And he was working in the field of exercise physiology and realized the importance of nutrition and how well nutrition has such an impact on health along with physical activity. So he decided to come back and get another degree in nutrition and dietetics and then earn the registered dietitian nutritionist credential. So after graduation, he met his wife, Angela, and they moved to California. And he was working in the field. He was working in a facility where he was using both his knowledge of exercise physiology and nutrition and dietetics. It was a large veterans home. From my understanding, it's one of the largest in the nation. So he was using his skills as both, exercise, physical activity, rehabilitation, and nutrition and dietetics. And he was there for about 10 years serving those individuals. He stayed in touch with us over the years, and he's always asking to give back. So one of the things that we have been talking about is how he can give back and still serve his community. So when Kevin graduated in 2008, the UNLV Nutrition Center did not exist. Once he learned about some of the work that we're doing, he's always been a big supporter, and now he still supports us at the UNLV Nutrition Center. At the center, we do so many different things. Our mission is to really serve Nevadans, and what we're trying to do is promote health and wellness. So I think Kevin is so deserving of this award for a couple reasons. The primary one is that Kevin is so engaged with his community. And what I find about Kevin is that he really wants to serve his community. He wants to make the lives of his patients and clients better. He really truly cares about their health and well-being, but he doesn't want any recognition for the work that he's doing and for the people that he's caring for. Kevin, it's an absolute honor to congratulate you for receiving this award. I can't think of anyone who is more deserving than you, and it's been an honor to have you as a graduate of our program and a member of our community.
Kevin credits UNLV with providing hands-on opportunities that shaped his career in exercise physiology and nutrition. His rebel journey includes earning 2 degrees that led to a rewarding career serving communities and veterans. Now Kevin and his wife are giving back by establishing a new endowment for the UNLV Nutrition Center to support graduate students in gaining the same type of real-world training that once inspired him.
Thank you, UNLV and the School of Integrated Health Sciences. Many people were directly and indirectly involved in making this award happen. Thanks to all the educators and support staff for creating the foundation. And of course to the Alumni Association for the actual award. To the philanthropy personnel for making it so easy and pleasant to give back to the university. I feel very honored to have been selected out of so many qualified candidates. Now, having worked in both the fitness and nutrition fields, I know the importance of staying on schedule. So with that in mind, one final thank you, and may you all be healthy.
Good stuff. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Kevin T. Pitts, 2025 School of Integrated Health Sciences Alumnus of the Year.
Shane is a class of 2004 grad of the Boyd School of Law. And since 2004, it's been 21 years. She's done so much. I would say Shane is both an attorney, well, not both, because there's lots of adjectives coming. She's an attorney, she's a mom, she's a wife, she's an entrepreneur, and she's a leader. She shared that she was pregnant when she first started law school, and she had her twin daughters, while she was a first-year law student, which, as you can imagine, had lots of different challenges. Those twin daughters are actually now students at the law school. One of our first legacy families, at the law school, since we're so young, we're only going into our 27th year of existence. And so those daughters, those twin daughters, came to law school 2 years ago, and so they're now rising 3Ls, almost done with their legal career. And so, you know, Shane has been not just an engaged alumna, but is an engaged parent as well. And so, you know, she routinely volunteers to do things like judge on, you know, moot court, you know, competitions, mock trials, as well as talk to our admitted students about what it's like to, you know, be a parent of, you know, of students. But one of the things she credits is, you know, the faculty and the staff here at the law school that really worked with her in order to make sure that she, you know, got what she needed, the support she needed, and that she could finish her degree and become the amazing attorney that she is now. One of the things that she's put together as a leader in the community, not just as a lawyer, but as a leader, are these women decision maker brunches. And so that is an entirely free event where she, you know, spotlights certain women in the community, hearing her talk about her path from, you know, law student to law firm lawyer to then her own business owner is really impactful. If we had a title for her, she probably would get the title Wonder Woman, and she might have dressed up like that as for Halloween. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Congratulations, Shane, on receiving the Alumna of the Year award from the Boyd School of Law at UNLV. It is so deserved. Congrats.
Shane Jasmine Young went from balancing law school with newborn twins to leading Young Law Group with her family, including her twin daughters, both current 3L students at Boyd who are excellence, who are preparing to join the family firm. Shane has built a legacy of excellence, service, and mentorship.
Wow, this moment is truly surreal. To be here 24 years after beginning my law school journey at Boyd and now being named Alumna of the Year, it is the greatest honor of my professional life. I remember vividly walking into the admin offices at the original Paradise location with a baby on each hip to meet Dean Smith. As the first person in my family to go to law school, I was nervous and scared, and she reassured me that I could do it. The next fall, I started law school the same day my twin daughters, Kyra and Shira, turned 1. I was a new wife, new mom, with big dreams and even bigger responsibilities. And now, in just a few short months, those same daughters will be graduating from my alma mater, Boyd's first mother-daughter legacy. Life has come full circle in the most beautiful way. Boyd gave me the foundation to build a meaningful career and own a law firm, Young Law Group, rooted in purpose and service. I am grateful to the deans and professors who believed in me, the classmates who inspired me, and the community that continues to uplift me. Thank you for this incredible recognition. I share it with my high school sweetheart and husband, Charles, our 5 daughters, Kyra, Shira, Kaylin, Cameron, and Samara, our 2 newly added sons, Ian and Robel, also a Boyd alum, our parents, family, and friends, my supporters and champions, and every aspiring law student who dares to dream big.
Oh, come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the real-life Wonder Woman. Huge round of applause for Shane Jasmine Young, William S. Boyd School Alumna of the Year.
I met Felicia when she was an undergraduate history major honors student. And at the time, I was at the community college full-time and teaching an honors seminar for UNLV. So she took my honors seminars on various topics, and we have remained friends. Well, Felicia got her degree at UNLV and ended up getting an MA in public history specialization at James Madison. And she came back here, and because she also had a business background, when the Mob Museum hired her, they essentially had her running the front of the house eventually. So she brought to the job the knowledge and understanding of history, but also the ability to make the trains run on time, which not even Mussolini actually did, though he's the one credited with doing it. And she was there for some years, and eventually MGM came calling. Felicia serves as Director of Guest Experience for the Bellagio and Park MGM. Think about that. Think about all that takes into account. It's not just getting registered in the hotel, but how does the whole thing work for the guest? Felicia has stayed in touch with UNLV, very much so. Sadly, one of the things she did was set up a scholarship in honor of her late brother. And that was a terrible thing to have happen. And she, being Felicia, thought, well, this is something that he would like, and it is something that will benefit others. And in turn, she's an alumna. She has stayed active in those things. And we've started an organization called Friends of History with the idea, oh, if you like history, we'll try to do some events and involve you. And I thought of her immediately when we were trying to start it, and she jumped in with both feet, both hands, and we're getting going. Felicia, I think you've always been the Alum of the Year. Congratulations on being properly recognized for it.
Felicia Hirsch graduated magna cum laude from UNLV and is now Director of Guest Experiences for 2 Las Vegas Strip resorts. Her dedication to UNLV extends far beyond her own achievements. She has helped raise more than $100,000 in support of scholarships for both the College of Liberal Arts and the Kirk Kerkorian School of Medicine, established in loving memory of her late brother, a 2-time
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to be here tonight and so grateful to the College of Liberal Arts and to UNLV for this recognition. To my incredible fellow Alumni of the Year across the university, congratulations. It's inspiring to be in the company of people doing such meaningful work in so many different fields. I also want to acknowledge the past recipients whose accomplishments and commitment to the Rebel community set the bar high and remind us of what's possible with a UNLV education. This award isn't just about individual achievement. It reflects the professors, mentors, classmates, and colleagues who shaped our journeys. UNLV gave us the tools to think critically, connect with others, and create impact in our own unique ways. Thank you to UNLV for fostering such a vibrant, supportive community. I'm proud to be a Rebel, proud to be part of this legacy, and excited to see what all of us, past, present, and future honorees, will continue to accomplish together.
Congratulations. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, and join me in congratulating Felicia Hirsch. Let's hear it for College of Liberal Arts Alumna of the Year.
Aldo is an exceptional young man. He and his wife, Dawn, are just great people. I met Aldo when I arrived here. My understanding came to Las Vegas because his father used to come out and spend some time in Las Vegas and eventually purchased a home out here. And this was, being a Wisconsin guy, and when it's cold there, he was, his dad was spending time here in Las Vegas. And then he had other family out here as well. But that was an opportunity for Aldo to understand that his dad was into giving back. Yeah, we want to win by all means, don't get me wrong. But donors like Aldo helping our students graduate, whether it's in hotel college or whether it's in business, engineering, law school, med school, I think it's a great testament to the donors and what they do.
Aldo's very deserving of this honor as somebody who was unsolicited and just came here into the Valley knowing he needs to be a part of the philanthropic community is a rare situation that occurs. Usually they like to get here and get familiar with the Valley and the people, but he came in and immediately found where he belongs and is happy to contribute, and we're grateful for him.
Obviously, Aldo serves on the Board of Trustees of the UNLV Foundation, and he's very involved, and he wants to give back not only of his time, but of his knowledge and leadership of growing the company that he had in Wisconsin, but growing that company and taking his skills and helping young men and young women that have a desire to be entrepreneurial. I think Aldo exemplifies that as someone that is willing to give of themselves, not just financially, but also as a mentor. I would look at Aldo as a mentor of mine, quite honestly. He's given me a lot of great advice over the years.
Getting to know Aldo has been a treat. I mean, at first meeting with him, coordinated the meeting and seeing that his email is the beer guy certainly sets a tone that he's easily approachable and doesn't have guard around him. But to be able to sit down and talk to him and see that he really is just another community member that likes to enjoy the benefits of our valley, but also give back in a serious way, it makes him a very dynamic but easygoing guy.
When you see Aldo talking with people and you see it's really how can he help them be better? How can he help them excel? His tentacles and his reach as it relates to what he wants to do as an individual touches all parts of our campus. Aldo, my man, you've been special to me and my family, and I can't thank you enough for what you've done to help UNLV grow as a whole globally. We couldn't do the things that we've been able to do without your support.
Aldo, congratulations on receiving the Silver State Award. You're so deserving.
We love you, and this award today is very fitting to be given to you and presented to you, and I couldn't be more proud that my wife nominated you, and I supported it, and you know, my wife, she loves you guys, and I love you, and UNLV Athletics loves you as well. Thank you, sir.
It's our pleasure to present the next top award given by the Alumni Association. The Alumni Association's Silver State Award is the highest award presented to a non-alumnus. It recognizes support to the university and the community at large. Once again, give it up for Mr. Aldo Madriano. Keep it going while he gets to the stage, the podium. Go ahead, Aldo, yeah.
Appreciate it. I promised to be very short. I got the little red note that said no more than 2 minutes, but I promised to be less than that. But thank you all, and congrats to all the winners. This is amazing to see. This place is amazing. It is the center of the city, and I want to say thank you to Chris and Bo, and thanks to the Alumni Association for doing what they do and how they do it. Eric, just so you know, I know that your wife's a doctor too, so I no longer need to talk to you. I'm going to talk right to her. She is the smarter one of the two. I got it. I understand. I'm going to leave you with two things. Those of you that are alumni, keep doing what you're doing because it means something. Those of you who may still be in school and are yet to get to the point where we can give something, whether it be money, whether it be ourselves, whether it be whatever, remember those fresh ideas of what you need to do from now on to help this school continue to be the number one. And most of all, I'd like to thank my wife tonight, too, who it is her birthday. And so, honey, I wanted to tell you that I invited all these people for your party tonight. So enjoy. And to my family, my sister's here, my brother-in-law's here. But all I want to say is thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. And this is a great school. And this is the center of this community. Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, keep that going. Big congratulations, Mr. Aldo Madriano. We're also going to give it up for his wifey celebrating her birthday. Let's hear it. Aldo 2025 Silver State Award honoree, we are beyond grateful for your generosity that has positively impacted UNLV athletics, academics, and beyond.
Justin LeMay is one of our rock stars. He is our bright, shining star in the School of Nursing. He is a two-time alumnus of our program, so he earned his BSN from here and his MSN, and really has been engaged with us from day one of entering the program. He has a military background, so we are especially proud of the work that he's been able to do, balancing his nursing role and certainly his commitment to the military to serve our country. Anytime we need an alum to speak, we can always think of Justin, because he's engaging, he is passionate, he's articulate, he is super smart, and in a way that serves as a role model for our nursing students too. So when they meet Justin, they say, oh wow, this guy's good. I want to be like him. He's also certainly very quick to respond when we are trying to raise funds for our school. So he donates generously with his time, his talent, and his treasure. And Justin is a first-generation student, you know, and so he understands deeply the barriers that's involved in, you know, making sure that despite some of the roadblocks and bumps along the way, you keep pushing through. You ask for help. Certainly don't be too proud to ask for help. But he's now one who gives the help, who's happy to pull people up along with him so that they too can achieve their dreams. Justin really embodies the core values that we as nurses ascribe to, and that's integrity, excellence, caring. This is a caring profession, and Justin exhibits that in everything that he does. When you meet him, you're like, wow, this guy is solid, and he makes you feel as though you're the only person in the room when he's talking with you. Justin, congratulations on this well-deserved award. I know this is just the beginning of all the recognitions that you're about to get in your career. Thank you for your impactful service, not just to the School of Nursing, to our profession, but certainly to the country as a serviceman in the military. Thank you.
From the cardiac ICU at the University Medical Center to nursing administration and teaching at UNLV, Justin LeMay has built an impressive career. He also serves as a staff sergeant in the U.S. Army National Guard, mentoring soldiers and exemplifying dedication to helping, healing, and inspiring others.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm so extremely grateful for this opportunity, and I'm super appreciative for the School of Nursing for recognizing my contributions and my efforts to uplift the school and to support the school as a fellow alumni. I'm very grateful for the recognition, even though there were plenty of deserving alumni out there, and I'm deeply honored that I was selected as Alumni of the Year. I just hope that I can continue to live up to the expectation and the standard and continue to represent how they see fit, and I'm ecstatic to get the School of Nursing Alumni Association up and running. Thank you to the people at my table, Dean Barrett, Keahi, Andre Ashley, Theo Rose, Bab, Sanchez, Zuli, and my wonderful mother and my wonderful fiance. Each and every one of them have contributed to my success in ways in which they may be aware of or unaware of, but nonetheless, their existence has been extremely important to my success, and for that, I will be eternally grateful. Thank you, guys.
Look good, bro. Look good. Look good. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. Huge congratulations, Justin LeMay, School of Nursing Alumnus of the Year. And thank you for your service.
This year in 2025, the Kirk-Kerkorian School of Medicine at UNLV Alumni of the Year is Dr. Fawn Powers. Fawn was part of our charter class, the first class at the School of Medicine, and I have had the opportunity to work with her as a student, as a resident in the Department of Psychiatry, and was very proud to offer her role on our faculty. Our classes at the School of Medicine really mirror our community, and Fawn is a great example of that. Somebody who has spent years and years in Las Vegas before coming to medical school, is part of the fabric of our community, and now is a physician treating folks in our community. Healthcare is difficult, and we all need people that we can rely on to talk about difficult cases, to help us if we're having a difficult day, and Fawn is definitely that person. Fawn has been a leader during her time as a medical student, during her time as a resident, and I'm very excited that she is now part of the faculty at the Kerkorian School of Medicine. Fawn also has contributed a great amount of her time as a resident and now as a faculty to serve populations where there is an enormous need in Southern Nevada, and that includes caring for individuals with psychiatric disorders, and also working with individuals who have autism. It's not easy to be a physician. It's not easy to be somebody who works in healthcare day in and day out. And Fawn's commitment to working with folks in our community who really have immense need is something that I'm very proud of. Fawn, congratulations for being the Kerkorian School of Medicine at UNLV Alumni of the Year.
From ultrasound technician to physician, Dr. Fawn Lee Powers turned a family medical crisis into her calling, becoming part of the very first class of the UNLV Kerkorian School of Medicine. Today, she serves as an assistant professor and associate program director in psychiatry while caring for patients across our community.
Hello, everyone. I am honored to be awarded the Alumni of the Year for the Kerkorian School of Medicine at UNLV. I would like to thank the Alumni Association for choosing me to represent our school. My rebel journey started all the way back in 2010 and continues through this day. There have been a lot of people that have helped me along the way. My aunt and uncle gave me the opportunity to finish high school strong and go to college, and Aunt Diggins gave me the encouragement to pursue my dream of going to medical school when others thought I'd never get in. Gary and Debbie Ackerman donated the scholarship that allowed me to be able to go to medical school tuition free. My husband was the one who loved me and supported me those late nights studying, doing notes, and taking call. I definitely could not have gotten here without him, and he continues to support me in all my endeavors. My children were patient with me for the years of training it took to get here. And now, because of all of that support, I am able to pass it on through the mentoring, teaching, and supporting of new classes of medical students and residents. I appreciate all the opportunities I have had and look forward to my future at UNLV.
Congratulations. Big congratulations one more time to Dr. Fawn Lee Powers, Kerkorian School of Medicine at UNLV Alumni of the Year.
Sarah Busman was a graduate of our program in 2014, one of the first students in one of our first graduating classes from the Master's in Healthcare Administration. She is currently the Chief Administration Officer for P3, which is a primary care practice in Las Vegas. Sarah crept into our Master's in Healthcare Administration program a couple of years after we began that degree in 2011. So she was just feeling it out, taking a couple of classes here and there. But she was also working full-time, and she was really one of the target audiences that we wanted to have. Sarah was a nurse. She was getting into the administrative side of healthcare, graduated with her MHA in 2014. She went to work for P3 Health. But she continued with us actively once she graduated. She helped create our school's Alumni Association. She was one of the first members of the school's Alumni Association. I want to say that started around 2017. But one of the other things that she did for us was she created a course in quality management in healthcare. And now she serves as a member of our advisory board for the Department of Healthcare Administration Policy. Sarah has really helped us look in the areas of quality management and quality improvement and patient-centered care. She's just continued to give back, whether it's getting students involved as interns in their programs, both at Healthcare Partners when she was there and at P3, more and more around the community. We've got people working in leadership roles in hospitals, in long-term care organizations. And ideally for me, what that's building to is getting recognition beyond just the local community about our program and about our School of Public Health, but also getting recognition in other parts of the country to attract other people who would want to be here. Sarah, what I want to say to you is that, first of all, congratulations on this award. It's well deserved, maybe past due for all I know, I mean, in terms of the things that you've done in your career. But I'm happy to have had you as a student. I'm happy to have you as an alumna. I'm happy to have you as a friend in the organization, and we're looking forward to your contributions to us for years to come.
After transitioning from bedside nursing to the administrative side of healthcare, Sarah Busman turned to UNLV to sharpen her skills in healthcare administration. Today, she serves as the Chief Administrative Officer at P3 Health Partners, where she helps lead a population of health experts in multiple states. Deeply committed to her alma mater, Busman has taught, mentored, and built opportunities for rebels, all while championing the idea that true physical health begins with mental strength.
I want to begin by thanking the UNLV Alumni Association, the School of Public Health faculty, and especially Dr. Cochran and Dr. Gerstenberg. It is unique and incredibly special to have faculty who remain connected with their students long after graduation, continuing to serve as mentors and thought partners. That dedication has been invaluable to me and exemplifies what lifelong learning should look like. My journey with UNLV has been one of growth and connection. From being a professional student balancing work and family, to later teaching, helping build curriculum and internship opportunities, UNLV has always been a place where I could both learn and give back. It has been a privilege to share knowledge and experience with future leaders, because at some point we will all need help. And ensuring that we have talented, passionate professionals ready to deliver benefits us all. This recognition is deeply meaningful, and I look forward to continuing my connection with UNLV and to all of the great things the university will continue to deliver to our community. Finally, I would like to thank my family for always supporting me through my academic journeys and my ongoing growth. Thank you so much. I am truly honored to be recognized today.
Another huge Rebel round of applause and congratulations, Sarah Busman, School of Public Health Alumna of the Year.
It's my honor to celebrate my colleague, my friend, and one of UNLV's finest, our 2025 College of Sciences Alumnus of the Year, Scott Wade. Scott's story is one of those classic UNLV journeys. As a chemistry student, he didn't just find classes and labs here. He found a calling. A part-time student job with the Environmental Protection Agency that sparked a passion that he had for environmental sciences. Cleaning glassware and running samples, that led to auditing national laboratories, running cutting-edge instrumentation, and that was all before he even graduated. That early spark lit a career that spanned over 3 decades. Scott rose to senior leadership at the DOE's National Nuclear Security Administration, where he guided billion-dollar environmental projects, advised on nuclear waste and safety programs, and briefed officials in communities across our country on some of the most challenging environmental projects of our time. But Scott has always been more than his career. He's an author, publishing novels while navigating a demanding role. He's a black belt in karate, teaching discipline and resilience to new students. He's a leader in our community, serving on the Clark County Air Pollution Control Hearing Board, and lending his expertise in the steering of the Atomic Museum. Most importantly, Scott has never forgotten where his journey began, right here at UNLV. He serves on the College of Sciences Advisory Board, mentors students, speaks at the Honors College, and supports the Terry Wade Scholarship, named for his brother, to ensure that students with disabilities can pursue their dreams. Scott embodies what it means to be a rebel. He's a lifelong learner, a leadership who serves with integrity, and a proud alum who gives back to the next generation. Scott, on behalf of the College of Sciences, our advisory board, and the UNLV family, congratulations on this most distinguished and well-deserved recognition. We are proud to call you one of our own.
Scott Wade turned a student job with Environmental Protection Agency into a lifelong career in environmental sciences. Over 3 decades with the U.S. Department of Energy, he managed a multi-billion-dollar projects and educated the public on nuclear waste programs. Today, Scott continues to give back through leadership roles at the Atomic Museum and supporting his alma mater.
Good evening. I'm Scott Wade, and I'd like to share some thoughts and reactions to this very special award. I first stepped onto the UNLV campus as a student in the early 1980s, and so much has changed in the 40-plus years since. UNLV has grown dramatically over these years. There are probably a dozen or more buildings that I've never even stepped foot into, but one thing has remained the same, that special pride and connection between the university, its faculty, and the students. Amongst the things I learned during my time at UNLV, it taught and reinforced the value of community, service, and lifelong education. These values followed me throughout my career. I'd like to thank the university, the Alumni Association, and Dean Eric Chronister from the College of Sciences. I've gotten to know Eric pretty well over the last few years. He's an outstanding leader for the college. Lastly, I'd like to thank my wife, Stacy. She's been my North Star, my biggest supporter, and occasional coach to guide and correct me when needed. Without her, my life, career, and accomplishments would have been dramatically different. Thank you, everyone.
Student Union. The Student Union is a lot different than it was when Scott was in school, right, Scott? A little different now, a little different. Let's give it up one more time. Let's hear it. Scott Wade, College of Sciences, Alumnus of the Year.
So Dave Valenta is the Greenspun College of Urban Affairs Alumnus of the Year, and I've gotten to know him and interact with him, and he's just a really good guy. So Dave spent his entire career with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. He rose through the ranks. He recently retired as a senior lieutenant in the Sex Crimes and Homicide Bureau, so he spent his entire career at LVMPD. Dave teaches CRJ 211, which is Police in America, which is a class about the history of policing and what policing has evolved to today. And, you know, a career in policing is very taxing on people. They deal with some of the worst things in society that most of us never have to experience. And he got up every day, he put on that badge and that gun, and he went and he served the community. And he stayed involved with UNLV, he was a donor, and now he's an adjunct faculty, so he gives back by teaching to our students, which I think is so great that students aren't only learning from academics, but they're also learning from practitioners who've been in the field, who have had these positions, who have faced these actual problems. So I can't think of many others who are more deserving of this award than Dave. He's just a good guy, a down-to-earth guy, a guy you can sit down, you can talk to. He relates to you, he listens to you, and he tries to connect his experiences to your experiences, and so he's an excellent communicator. And You know, a lot of people, they're book smart or they're street smart, or, you know, they tend to have one or the other, but he's got a mix of both, and so he's able to make those genuine connections that I imagine served him well, right? He was a lieutenant. That means he had many officers under his command, and he probably made sure that those officers felt supported, but additionally, he had accountability to the community, right? Dave, I would like to congratulate you on this award. I can think of nobody who's more deserving of an award like this other than you.
David Valenta has dedicated nearly 3 decades to the Las Vegas Metro Police Department, rising through the ranks from patrol officer to lieutenant. He credits his success to his UNLV criminal justice degree, which he says opened doors that otherwise might have remained closed.
Thank you for this incredible honor. To be recognized as the Greenspun College of Urban Affairs Alumnus of the Year is something I will always treasure. This year has been remarkable, and to have someone say, "We see you," is beyond rewarding. For that, I especially thank the UNLV Alumni Association, Dr. Joshua Donnelly, and Sarah Truby for their support and contributions. When I walk around UNLV today, I'm amazed by how much it has grown. This is not the same campus I first stepped onto in the early 90s. There are new programs, new opportunities, and a spirit that feels stronger than ever. I'm grateful to the professors and classmates who left such a lasting impact, including the KUNV overnight DJs who filled those late nights with my favorite college rock. The future of this university is brighter than ever, and I'm proud to be a small part of its story. Thank you again for this incredible honor, and go Rebels.
Congratulations. Let's hear it one more time. A huge congratulations, David Valenta, Greenspun College of Urban Affairs Alumnus of the Year. That's right. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present our final award of the evening, the Fred C. Albrecht Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. This award is the highest, most prestigious award given to the alumnus or alumna by the association. It's bestowed in recognition of an individual's impact on UNLV through a lifetime of significant contributions made to society in their professional fields and through personal achievements. The award is named in memory of the late Fred C. Albrecht, class of 71 champion alumni relations.
2 decades ago, I walked into my research methods class, the graduate class at UNLV's Harrah College of Hospitality, and in there was a legend of the local Las Vegas gaming industry. His name was David Ross, and he had recently opened the shiny new Suncoast in Summerlin, which was doing amazing numbers and had really changed the way that we thought about how a casino could operate in our community. But what a beautiful thing about David Ross, that at the peak of his career, he said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get smarter on Maryland Parkway. So one of the ways that David has served the university is soon after he graduated, he joined the UNLV Foundation Board, and that's a board that's filled with many impressive souls. And even in that room, he lights it up with his joy, with his smile, with his good energy. And ultimately, David served as chair of that board, raising money for UNLV, out there spreading the gospel of why this university is so special. I think one of the reasons why David Ross's heart beats and bleeds rebel red is because it's a family affair. So a half generation later, I walked into my classroom and I saw Rebecca, his daughter, taking a class, the exact same class her father did, on research methods, and gosh, both of them had to suffer through that, but both of them had that same energy. It's truly become a family passion for the Ross family, this university, and all that it gives to its students.
I can't even begin to explain how proud I am for my dad receiving the Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. For my family, it's not about just one award, it's about generations of connections to this university. My grandmother, my father, and myself are both undergraduate and graduate alumni to UNLV. We're all rebels, and I think that's something very special.
It's really important that we acknowledge and celebrate the David Rosses of our community, because this is somebody who didn't just take from UNLV and then head off to a successful life. This is someone who continues to give back to UNLV, continues to serve, continues to guest lecture, continues to donate, continues to send family members here in a way that lasts through the generations.
Dad, for all the times that you told me you were proud of me, it's my turn to say that I'm proud of you. Congratulations on this award. I love you.
Congratulations to a rock star student, a rock star executive, and an even better human. Congratulations, David.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Mr. David Ross, the 2025 Fred C. Albrecht Alumnus of the Year. Give it up for him. That's right. From parking cars at the Barbary Coast in his teens, leading multiple casinos, as the president and CEO, David Ross has truly lived his dream in the gaming industry. A proud UNLV rebel, he's balanced 50 years of work, his marriage and night classes determined to succeed. Tonight, we honor his decades of leadership, service, philanthropy, and unwavering commitment to both Las Vegas and UNLV. One more time, Mr. David Ross.
Okay, so Blake, you lied. No one told me I had a back cleanup tonight during this baseball season. Nor did anybody tell me that Bojo would have those shoes and Blake would have those shoes and Bo would have that coat. Otherwise, I would have dressed appropriately. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It truly is an honor and a privilege. I feel like the Rodney Dangerfield of school. I've been here so long and keep going back. And now, as Rebecca said, 3 generations. Probably the highlight of the career wasn't just going to school and walking these halls and being in this very building many nights as I went to night school, but I think it was the foundation and being the chair. And I think that just before we get there, because I do want to spend a few moments on that, is really I want to recognize the UNLV Alumni Association, David and Blake specifically. You do a great job of connecting this community, 150,000 plus strong. That's amazing. It's more opportunity for us to continue this path. This award from Fred, Fred set the path. Fred Albrecht, he set the tone. And I think all of us in this room, I feel like I'm not worthy. I saw a lot of these alum, and everyone here has a common thread. It's not just UNLV, but it's giving back to the community. And we do it in different ways. And part of it is recognizing that UNLV, the stronger the university is the stronger the community is. And I have always believed that. And it's a true testament tonight to see witness to that. I want to thank my wife, Patricia, who may or may not have peaked at my accounting undergrad test, but nevertheless, she's a genius in accounting. And my daughter, Rebecca, who's getting her second master's, I'm honored that she wants to continue that in the family business. And my future son-in-law, Michael, who's always just now concluded his MBA here. So we do keep it in the family, in the Ross family. So I want to, I guess, just looking back at the real quick, you know, when I was at UNLV, it wasn't the professors who challenged us, which was very important. But it was the leadership at that time. When I went to school, there was no medical school, there was no law school, there was no research foundation. So think about the leadership then and what it did, transformational to where we are today. And I think it's a lot up to a lot of folks in this room to continue that. Chris, I know that you have that vision. And I think that all of us need to be our part, even if it's small. Don't think, for those of you who are new alums, as Aldo said, give whatever you can. If it's time, if it's treasure, don't underestimate the power. Hire UNLV students. They're the best. All right, I know because we have businesses here. My wife and I both have businesses here. And so I would just encourage you to continue that legacy. And it's a legacy, quite frankly, that Fred set, which is this award, and I'm honored, again, to receive it tonight. I don't know how I want to go back to the foundation and tell you a little bit. For those of you who don't know, the foundation probably, on a 10-year track record, Bo, somewhere around $75 million annually that they raise for this university for the benefit of it. That's to help students. That's for buildings. That's all of the things. And that's been an honor. Thank you. Thank you. So with that, again, there's a lot of people to thank. I'm honored that a couple of our colleagues are here from the foundation board. And again, I want to thank you. I'm humbled on the award. I truly mean that. And go Rebels, beat Air Force by 8, please.
Good stuff. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it one more time. Congratulating Mr. David D. Ross, our Fred C. Albrecht Alumnus of the Year. Yes. You know what? Keep that same energy going because, ladies and gentlemen, you made it. Give yourself a round of applause. That's it. That's it. It was a party. It's all good. But yeah, just keep that same energy for all of our honorees one more time tonight. Everybody who was honored. It was great. This was definitely a celebration. Unforgettable evening. We want to say, Rebels make it happen, and we mean it on every level, as evidenced by the incredible and the moving stories that we've heard throughout this evening and what we experienced. If you joined us from home, thank you for watching. We'd like to give a big special thank you to our sponsors this evening. Shout out to Aldo and Don Madriano Foundation, Mark Wiley Group, Young Law Group, Columbia Bank. Give it up for them. Thank you, sponsors. And thank you to PAE Events Team for their work to produce tonight's awards dinner. And finally, thank you once again to the UNLV Alumni Association, UNLV-TV, UNLV Catering, and the Student Union Event Services Team for their work to make tonight an unforgettable and a very enjoyable evening for all. And there's one more thing left. It's Rebel Homecoming Week. One last thing. We want to make sure we see everyone tomorrow at the tailgate. Can we make that happen? Tailgate, homecoming football game tomorrow to cheer on our 5-0 UNLV Rebel football squad. Yes, cheer them on to victory. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it was my honor to be your MC this evening. My name is Bojo. We want to make sure everybody gets home safe. Thank you for making this a memorable and unforgettable evening. Have a good night. Thank you.